Alright, okay. You've read the title of this video, you've seen the thumbnail, you know exactly what this video is about, so we have a bit to talk about in this video. But before we do, I have something really cool to tell you guys. So guys, if you follow me on Twitter, stay glued to my Instagram or my YouTube community posts, you would have possibly seen that I'm now affiliated with Pete and Pedro. Pete and Pedro is literally my favorite style and grooming brand. I've been using Pete and Pedro since 2018 and they have literally changed my life and how I look at myself every single day. Pete and Pedro comes in with the absolute best and top-notch styling and grooming products for you to use every single day without breaking the bank. As we all know, styling and grooming gets very expensive. Before finding Aaron Marino, aka Alpha M on YouTube, I was spending a crap ton of money on style and grooming products that were not necessarily working for me, especially when it comes to shaving. When it comes to shaving, I have sensitive skin. It sucks. A lot of us men, we go through it. After trying Pete and Pedro's shaving products, I've seen a major decrease in my skin issues when it comes to shaving. So with their pre-shave oil, shave cream, and aftershave splash, I've seen major decreases in my skin issues, and I've seen amazing results when it comes to keeping those issues down to a minimum. And their aftershave balm absolutely rocks. Also, speaking of balms and facial hair, they have amazing beard balms along with beard oils to help you keep that beard volume up. Speaking of hair volume, so anything that you can think of when it comes to hair and scalp care products, from volumizers, shampoos, conditioners, sea salt volumizer and texture sprays, freeze sprays, powders, Pete and Pedro has it all. Hair care is their #1 focus over at Pete and Pedro. But I want to move on to my absolute favorite, which is the fragrances. The fragrances over at Pete and Pedro are literally top tier without having to break the bank. My absolute favorite is Rebel. Rebel is inspired by Creed Aventus. I'm just going to say that again. Inspired, not a replica, not a duplicate. Inspired. So many people get that mixed up all the time. Now, Creed Aventus is a very pricey fragrance, which comes in normally around $300 to $400, I guess sometimes $500. So if you like Creed Aventus and you want to change it up a little bit without breaking the bank, you will absolutely love Rebel by Pete and Pedro. And along with their other fragrances such as Hero and King, I've been using these for a long time. They have a new fragrance out right now called Villain, which is inspired by Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanilla. I've got a sample of it right here, and oh my, I've never been a big fan of tobacco and vanilla, but this is literally top tier. How many times have I said top tier? I can't stop saying it. It's literally top tier. And all these fragrances come in at just $49. But if you're not willing to spend that and you still want to try out some of their fragrances, I highly recommend jumping over to Pete and Pedro's website or clicking the link down below to grab some of their fragrance samples. These roll in at just $10, or you can buy the whole set of fragrance samples for just $38. Pete and Pedro is always trying to save you some money somehow, some way. But speaking of that, guys, use code DEANTRIX10 at checkout at peteandpedro.com for 10% off of your entire order. So guys, just to let you know, this is not a sponsored advertisement. I just wanted to shout out my discount code and talk about their awesome products just for a moment, because literally these products have changed my life over the years, and I think they will change yours. So guys, if you decide to jump over to peteandpedro.com and snag anything on their website, again, use code DEANTRIX10 to save 10% off of your entire order. Thank you, Pete and Pedro, for allowing me to represent you. I really appreciate it. I love you guys. Let's get on with the video. Alright guys, now on to the main topic of this video. I know everything on your screen looks a little bit different. I recorded that intro earlier on in the day. I had to stop and get some other things done, but now here we are jumping into the main topic, which is Activision and why they are not planning on releasing a Call of Duty in 2023. And my shocker is, why is everyone so surprised about this? That's what I want to talk about. I really don't understand why everyone is so surprised when this has been hinted at, flirted around with, and really talked about for the past 3 going on 4 years, since roughly around World War II. It's been highly talked about when it comes to Call of Duty becoming a bi-yearly project instead of releasing every single year. So I want to talk about that in this video, and the reason why I think it's a good thing. Personally, I actually did write down a few things, and I'm not really seeing any red flags here whatsoever. I'm seeing nothing but green lights. I like the idea. I think it's a great idea, but this can rub some people the wrong way when it comes to people wanting a new and fresh game every single year. And if it's a game that you don't like the mechanics of, yeah, you may have to wait a couple years for the next one. But with Infinity Ward being the first to actually do this, what are they going to do to keep the game fresh, to keep the game consistent, and to pump loads of content out as much as possible to keep the game fresh? So let's talk about that a little bit in this video. Now, of course, I want to hear from you guys down in the comment section below and hear your thoughts on it, how you think this is going to play out. I would love to hear your opinions, what you think. Like I state in every single video, that is my favorite part of all of this. It's always my favorite part. Before we actually do get started, check out the freaking CDL skins and camos. These are absolutely insane. Right now I'm rocking the Optic skin. That's definitely my favorite. I'm a big Optic fan. I have been since 2007. Optic is the reason why I'm sitting here talking to you right now. If it wasn't for Optic Gaming, we wouldn't even be speaking right now. So of course I have to rock the Optic camo and skin. I also purchased the Toronto Ultra skin as well, along with the camo, because the purple, oh my god. And I'm a big Toronto fan, but the next one I'm definitely gonna go for is the Royal Ravens, the London Royal Ravens. I'm a big Ravens fan. I love the Ravens, definitely one of my favorite CDL teams. But this one, the Los Angeles Guerrillas, I like how they changed it up this year and added a little bit of the gold within the purple, black, and the white, giving it that traditional Los Angeles vibe. So if you're a Lakers fan or a classic Kings fan, I could definitely see you rocking this one. But I feel like every single skin and camo for each and every single team turned out absolutely beautiful this year. Turned out fantastic. Basically, just jumping straight in to the main topic, I feel like truly what Activision is wanting to do when it comes to Call of Duty becoming a bi-yearly project. Oh, wait. Oh, I was gonna turn on that dude. I feel like it's the best move, honestly, when it comes to each developer having double the time to perfect each and every single project that they release. So Activision's three main developers are Infinity Ward, Treyarch, and Sledgehammer. If you're a Call of Duty fan, obviously you know that, but for those non-Call of Duty fans who may be here, well, welcome, first of all. And secondly, yes, there are three main Call of Duty developers, along with Raven Software assisting on these projects. Oh, and I'm dead. Basically, what I'm stating is that with Call of Duty becoming a bi-yearly project, it's going to give each development team double the time to perfect each and every single title that they release. Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, I hit markered it. Oh, sit down, bro. Come on. Oh. Ah! But as I was stating, with the current state of Call of Duty and the snags that each developer has hit over the past nearly decade, Call of Duty has been in a downward spiral since roughly around Call of Duty Ghosts. It seems like every single year after Ghosts, the downward spiral has just gotten worse and worse and worse. And it seems like every single time that Activision and one of their dev teams hit a snag, it's hard for them to climb out. And they've got a flamethrower guy. Never mind, he's dead. Oh, dude, that flamethrower guy got wrecked. You didn't last very long, buddy. Haha. Oh. Oh, wait. Ah! Timing when it comes to game development is literally everything. Looking at the current evolution of video games, looking at how long it takes to even release the smallest of titles that you see out on the market today, even the small little independent games that you see on Steam. Yes, even though a new COD comes out every single year, it still takes many years to develop each game. Normally, each COD that comes out spends roughly around 2 to 3 years in development, and even then, there are quite some struggles, especially when it comes to optimization, making sure that the game is actually ready for all platforms to be released on. That is, if it's going to be released on multiple platforms like Call of Duty is, and also on top of it, bug management, content management, so on and so forth. There's just a crap ton that goes into it that the average consumer just doesn't see. So with Activision giving each and every single one of their development teams literally double the time to develop a top tier project is very important, because if you're going to compete in today's current gaming market and how games have evolved, timing is literally everything. So I hope you understand where I'm coming from here, because at this point, the way that gaming has evolved, a 2-year to 3-year time span in game development, it's not a whole lot of time. Just like, for example, when Cyberpunk was announced back in 2013, that's when they started writing the game. That's when they started really creating the layout for what they wanted the game to be. But when it comes to development time, yes, there was a crap ton of development time, but they put more focus on a story versus actually creating a properly optimized game that is very playable and very enjoyable. And I don't want to see any development team from one of my most favorite game series ever, which is COD, to fall into a similar rabbit hole. With Infinity Ward and what they're gonna do with Modern Warfare 2, we don't exactly know yet. We will still be speaking on that later on once more information comes to the surface. But my biggest thing is, how are they going to keep the game fresh? I can't wait to see what kind of content they're gonna pump out, and think about the number of maps that are gonna come out possibly. That's gonna be insane. Also, coming out with new weaponry, and honestly, when it comes, this is Modern Warfare 2, the intervention better come back. It better come back. Sorry, I had to throw that out there. I'm a sniper, bro. I've been sniping for 14 years. How can you expect me to not say something? Oh. Nah, bro. Oh. Oh my gosh, bro. Wow. What a loss, bro. Hey, thanks for the votes, y'all. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I was gonna try to hit a clip for this video, but man, these lobbies are ridiculous. But it's double XP week going on right now, so literally everybody and their grandmother is playing this game and spamming the new LMG that basically just gives you free kills. I mean, everyone's spamming that across the map. It's just absolutely ridiculous. I just wish this game was more balanced. It's not. This is horrible. I love this game. I love Vanguard, but the weapon imbalance. What were you thinking about adding that LMG into the game? Did you even try out the weapon balancing before adding it in? I don't think you did. It doesn't seem like it. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Guys, I just want to let you know before I go that unfortunately there will not be a birthday montage this year. My birthday is actually on Sunday, but unfortunately I'm not able to make a montage happen. I really tried my best. I tried very, very hard to make the montage happen, but at this point it's literally just impossible. It would be impossible to release a birthday montage this year. Really, I'm sorry about that. I know it's been pretty much a tradition for the past few years, for the past like 3 years, but unfortunately I can't make it happen this year. But to make up for it, I do have some awesome montages and some insane content coming your guys' way. Be on the lookout for that. Guys, I really apologize. I won't be uploading again until next week. Basically, the rest of the week I will just be catching up on other work, trying to write out some other content for you guys, and I will probably be celebrating my birthday on Sunday, so I won't be recording any content on Sunday. Guys, I love you guys. Thank you so much for everything that you do. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I shall be seeing you in the next one. For now, I'm out. Peace!